21 Israeli soldiers were killed Monday by Hamas militants in the Gaza Strip in one attack. It was the deadliest single attack in Gaza since the Hamas raid into Israel started the war October 7th. 3 more soldiers were also killed Monday, bringing the total to 24 dead in one day. We're going to talk more about this now with France 24's Catherine Norris Trent, who joins me from the military cemetery in Jerusalem, where the funerals are taking place today. Catherine, what more can you tell us?
Well, it's a very mournful scene, as you can imagine, here, Jeannie, at the Mount Herzl military ceremony in Jerusalem, where the funerals are taking place of some of those Israeli soldiers killed in action inside Gaza yesterday. In about an hour's time, we will have the funeral of a reservist aged just 25, who was one of those killed, 21 killed in a single explosion when a building that they had mined in order to destroy collapsed. Now, there are different reports about exactly what happened. The military had said that Palestinian militants inside Gaza fired missiles at their tank. That may have caused the explosion. Other reports in Israeli media saying that it was a premature explosion of those explosive devices put there by the Israeli army. So now the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, has called for an investigation, but he's also said that the fight must go on until, quote, complete victory. But now here at the military ceremony, the mood is very much of mourning, as it is elsewhere in Israel. People very much in shock. This is the highest single daily death toll from the war in Gaza. 24 soldiers killed within one day, bringing the total of fallen Israeli soldiers to above 200. So this is a day of mourning. People are gathering here for a very solemn ceremony, and there'll be more taking place throughout the day.
Catherine, what do we think the impact could be of these losses, so many soldiers in one day, on this war that keeps dragging on and on?
Well, the timing of this could also be very significant, because this big loss, which is having a big psychological impact inside Israel, comes as we've seen growing anger on the streets, notably from the families and loved ones of hostages held inside Gaza. 2 days ago, yesterday, they stormed the Israeli parliament, the Knesset. There have been angry demonstrations outside residences of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, people calling on him to resign, people calling for the war to stop immediately so that their loved ones can be brought home, and people getting really angry now that 109 days into this war, there's no sign of it yet ending. And people, an opinion poll just showed that a majority of Israelis would actually like there to be a deal struck with Hamas in order to get the hostages brought home and in order to see the end of this war. And people are prepared to accept a prisoner swap. So there are various deals in the way, but Benjamin Netanyahu and his government very much under pressure over the direction this war is taking and how long it will last.